Hello everyone, today we are going to film a little bit of a first impressions mixed with a second impression of the KVD foundation. I did a full first impression video just on this. I'll link the video below. Basically, it was okay for a while, it looked good for a while, it also looked cakey, heavy, felt very heavy, felt kind of drying. It just wasn't my favourite, so today I want to try it again with something really moisturising, setting spray, just everything, and I'll come back tonight and show you guys how it looks at the end of the day. But also we'll put on some more first impressions and just try some new makeup and have some fun. Hopefully today I get enough time. I want to film a PR haul, then I will do a first impressions from that PR haul. I've got lots of videos planned for you guys, and I do want to do some more of those videos, like the one I did on Meredith Duxbury, is that her name? Oh my god, it's gone from my face. You know, doing like following this Vogue tutorial and things. I just love when the lighting screws me over. Thank you. And of course, Dice do my makeup, because we are loving that series. That's so much fun. In that Meredith video, we cut open the Ulla Henriksen Banana Bright primer to get some out, because it's like basically empty. So I'm just gonna try and get the rest of it out. How sad is this? I need to go repurchase it ASAP. What the heck? Why is it as soon as I press record this happens with the lighting? Like, it was fine for ages, like the whole time I was doing my hair. I did a fake tan, like everything was fine. I'm using so much of this, by the way. I can never get over the smell. Okay, quick, let's rub it in while the lighting's okay. I'm adding quite a lot of this because, yeah, in that video she used so much of it and it felt so good on my skin. I mean, it's not very sustainable to use this much product every time because I already go through it fast enough. I don't want to use it even quicker. Now let's try the KVD Beauty Good Apple in the shade Medium 30. I'm not going to talk too much about it because you can go watch the other video. We're just going to pop this on and yeah, I'll show you guys how it looks later. Let's just get this on there. Oh, I also want to film like a TMI Q&A get ready with me type video where I don't really talk about like the makeup I'm doing. Like, I just put on makeup while I chat to you guys and answer some TMI questions you have for me. I've started planning that. It's looking quite nice thin layer, so you can kind of see that primer underneath. It's got such a nice glow to it. Oh, the earring fell out, okay. It's definitely feeling better with the super hydrating base, but I still feel like it is kind of emphasizing all of the like congestion and texture I have on my forehead right now. Like, I did not notice that before I put the foundation on and now it's there, you know? And I feel like foundation should not make your skin look worse. Like, it's natural to have that kind of thing on your face. Skin texture, you know, bumps and lumps, it's all natural and normal. It's not something that makeup will completely disguise most of the time, but I feel like it shouldn't also make it look worse. But I am loving the glow. There's definitely a glow peeking through. You know, it's still not a favorite, but let's continue. Perhaps once we've got more stuff on, some setting spray, I might love it. I don't want to waste my money. It was expensive. I'm going to use one of my favorite kind of hydrating under eye concealers. We will be using new stuff, like I said, but just for the base I'm just going to keep it, you know, to stuff that I really like to try and make this work. I'm like hard out squinting right now. I'm going to use Cherry Blossom Cake by Huda Beauty under my eyes today because I haven't used it in a little bit. I really like it. Like, I've used the powders but not this color, and I have absolutely no idea what kind of color combination we're going to do on the eyes today. I might try something slightly colorful. We've been doing a few colorful looks lately with the Dice Chooses My Makeup series I'm starting, but I'm loving it. You know, there was a time period there where it was like constantly natural makeup because that was the trend, and I mean still kind of is the trend, but I'm just overdoing it. I've been enjoying this again lately, the Glowish powders, Luminous Pressed Powder. This is in the shade Fair Light. I'm just gonna tap this over my face with a big powder brush, so just tapping first. This has got a bit of a glow to it and I'm just using it sparingly. Definitely the foundation's gripping on to just my skin texture. Like, any little flaky bit of skin, it's like picking up on it. And I'm pretty sure it is designed for people with more oily skin and it's fine, but you know, usually I can still make them work for me. We'll see. Bit of setting spray. Probably shouldn't have like set my face yet because I've got lots of cream products to try, but hey, whatever. I don't think I have like new bronzer either, and I don't think I have new brows. I don't know. I'm gonna do my brows, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm still squinting. My eyes are not adjusting. Don't ask me how, but I used an eyebrow pencil just to switch things up today, and this eyebrow came out looking normal, and then this one, I've like made it way too archy. That's a bit better. When I really liked this, I used this in a recent full face first impression, and yeah, I really like it, eh? It's like pretty dang good. Huda Beauty is definitely probably one of my favorite brands when I really think about it. Like, I feel like they're pretty consistent with their releases and like putting out really cool stuff and like cool colors and just stuff that I actually use, you know? So many brands put out all this new stuff, you get real hyped up about it, and it just ends up like sitting in your drawer. Okay, I think we'll go straight on to the eyeshadow now because yeah, I don't really know what we're doing. I've grabbed out a bunch of stuff. Immediately I was drawn to the, what does it say? Made by Mitchell. I bought this a little while ago, but I haven't used it yet. And the colors are insane. Like, they're so cool. These colors could have been good for my previous couple of videos. You know, the, what are they called? The Dice Chooses My Makeup. The blues, the yellow. Well, it's not really, well, it is a yellow, this one. Oh my god. I'm gonna do something with a bit of color, with a bit of neutral. I want to try a couple of these ones, some bright ones. Let's just like throw stuff on and see what happens. So I'm going to start with Swimming Trunks, which is the neutral, like medium neutral brown in the palette. Just recently purchased the Made by Mitchell color cases, I think they're called, and the bronzer book and blush book, because Glam Radar had like a buy 3 get 1 free. So I took advantage and got those so I can try them out for you guys, because a few people have been asking me for my opinions, and I've also just been really curious because I see them a lot online too. So it's just a nice like kind of warm, you know, brown shade, perfect for the crease or just all over for like a one eyeshadow look. I'm gonna put this underneath too. It looks so crazy right now, but once we put on bronzer and everything, I promise it'll look better. Just trust the process. I'm gonna use a pencil brush. I'm gonna take Soft Skin, which is this yellow. Ow, I just smacked that into my chin. And of course these are gonna look better on a base, but I just want to see how they look, you know, straight onto the set skin. Nothing sticky to stick them on with. I mean, they work, but yeah, let's use some bases. Oh gosh. Oh, why is everything squirting out so intense? Taking a dense shadow brush, we're gonna use the shade Mouth Watering. This color is literally like my dream green. I'm obsessed. Green is one of my favorite eyeshadows like in the whole wide world. And I'm gonna run this all the way under the eye. I'm mixing a little bit of Soft Skin in. Just trying to blend those two colors together. Now I'm so obsessed with this shade here called Unripened. This like, kind of like, I don't know, muted apple green. I'm gonna put that all over that first part of the lid. What a cool color. Maybe we just go in with Palms Are Sweating. I'm using the same brush. I'm just gonna put that on at the outer corner. Blend those well. And that is darker and brighter. And then we'll go in with the Marketplace, which is like this very blackened, kind of greeny bluey undertone, like very, very dark. It's not black, but it's, you know, almost there. I think I'm going to use a Tulip crease brush and just kind of stamp it in there. Oh yeah, I love that color. And how cool is green eyeshadow? I don't know. Are you guys scared of green eyeshadow or do you like it? I love it. I'm going to go back in with that first color we used and attempt to kind of soften that. Okay, we definitely need to like warm up, you know, the face and everything, because right now I just look like a villain. I'm a little bit sick and pale. I just really want to use this color, but we can't today. On the beach. That's so pretty. It's like a wet look, beigey. It's almost got like a pinky, kind of yellowy, goldy, all at once look to it. It's so nice. Love it. I'm just going to do the bronzer that's right in front of me to warm up my skin. This is the Hourglass Radiant Bronze Light, sorry. I've been using this a lot lately. It's like an old favorite. But look how perfect that goes. It's like the same undertone. It's like a very goldeny kind of color. And it also has a little bit of a glow, which is exactly how I like my skin to look. So that's why I love it. What's Hourglass up to these days? I haven't actually seen them in ages. Like if they put out anything new, I need to check. Their stuff was always like hit and miss for me. You know, some products like their concealer I love, and like the bronzers. I was never like that big into the like finishing powders or the blushes or anything, but I don't think we're gonna need much highlighter, because that with the setting powder, with the primer, it's all glowy. I was gonna use this glowy blush I've never used before, but I think it's gonna be too much. Something more, like less shimmery. It's this shade Milky Rose by the Glowish Huda Beauty. Wow, that is very milky. Let's try it on. I feel like it's not going to work for my skin tone, but let's try. It's just giving like a very soft pink glaze. Glaze is probably not the right word, but you know. But I have to really build it up to be able to see it. The lighting's getting crap again. I mean, we had a good run. Like I said, I don't think I need a lot of highlighter, but also I really want to try this. Danessa Myricks. This is the Fusion Flush Glow color for all over face, but it's in the shade Femme. Really need to clean my room again. You guys can't see, but it's bad. This is the shade. It's like a duochrome top coat. Why have I not done mascara and stuff? No wonder I look weird. It's like a metallic eyeshadow topper, but it feels like a balm when you like press it in with your fingers. And it goes on top of the powder pretty well, I think. And right now, oh my god, look at all that green. I didn't even notice that. It looks kind of weird with the green, but we're gonna like tie it together. I definitely think this would still be better when it's like on top of not set makeup. I'm gonna put some on my brow bone. Yeah, it's kind of removing my powders a little bit. Damn, love the color though. Might use it on my lips at the end too, so I'm just gonna keep it out. I was thinking of doing metallic on top of the eyelids, like a shimmer or a liquid eyeshadow, but I think I might leave it because the rest of the face is very metallic. And the waterline, I'm gonna try this color for the first time. It's the Shockwave Neon Eyeliner by LA Girl in Gotcha. I really like these eyeliners normally. This one, yeah, it comes off a little bit lighter on the eyelid, or sorry, on the waterline really. If I just show you the color, here it is. I have this color, but it looks a bit blue. I was going to try and do like a colourful eyeliner, like a new one that I haven't used before, but they're not quite right. I'm going to use the They're Real Extreme Precision Liner in Extra Black. I don't think I've ever used this before. I like the other liquid liners by Benefit. Oh, you can get a nice sharp line, look at that. Wasn't sure of the applicator at first because it was quite stiff, but actually when you use it, it loosens up a lot. I know it's bright, but whatever. The pigmentation of this is very good. It's completely covering all of the colour underneath with one swipe. I'll use that again, 100%. I'm just going to use a mascara from my drawer. I'm not going to open a new one because I've got way too many open. I've already put on my KVD lash serum today. That's how I get my lashes looking. It's so bomb naturally. I really need to start getting them tinted again and like get a lash lift because that'd be like incredible. But you know, they're kind of blonde and invisible. Like, look at that. That's one coat of mascara. Like, they are amazing. Little side profile, like look at them. Some of you guys that purchased this lash serum on launch should be starting to see results too soon, I suppose, because that was a while ago. If you haven't seen results yet, just be patient. For me, like it took me a while. Some people have already started seeing results like real quick. Everyone's different, but for me it took a little bit longer, and then once the results were there it was like boom, it's amazing. So just stick with it. It's one of those things like lash serums, you just kind of have to keep using them every day. I should have curled my lashes. Oh well. I've been getting into curling my lashes a lot more since my natural lashes have been so much longer. Okay, I'm looking more alive. Let me find some lashes. I'm gonna do these ones right here. So this is my before and after. They are still kind of drying a little bit. And I fixed the highlighter a little bit by just going back over with my Duo Fiber brush and a bit more of that blush. And that helped to blend it, and also it actually helped to add more colour deposit too. So, you know, I'm actually in love with these colours. I really like them. I'm going to try out this REM Beauty Lyrics Lip Pencil. It's like flaking off. I just need a quick base for this other thing we're using, so I'm going to use Vista, maybe a little bit of Virtue as well. Okay, now the star of the show, hopefully. We're going to go in with Femme. Might use my finger so I don't like dirty up the applicator. Oh, cool. Would probably go better on top of like a liquid, like a matte liquid. I'm just gonna like let that kind of set. Alright, so that is the finished makeup look. I'm obsessed. I love the eyeshadows. That was like the star of the show today for sure. And I'm gonna come back later and show you guys what my foundation looks like. You know, since I use setting spray and all of that, but I'm not sure if the lip goes with the eyes. Like, it's not bad. I think it's just something I'm not really used to because it's quite a dark, like purpley kind of color. But I do feel like it still goes with like the blush. It's the same kind of undertone. Thank you guys so much for watching it today. I don't know why I'm saying goodbye because we've got to come back. What? Hello, so it is 9:30. I've probably had this on for about 11 hours. I didn't actually check the time when I started, but it would have been like 10:30. And I'm looking like an absolute oil slick. Like I just don't get it. My nose, my forehead, like literally, it's like, I feel like I could cook an egg. And I don't have oily skin, you know, but it's I don't know. Either way, I just feel like I always have issues with this foundation. I do feel like with setting spray and the moisturizing primer, it did not stick as much to congestion, pimples, dry skin or anything like that. It was definitely better than last time. It doesn't look as heavy on my skin either, and it hasn't like separated or anything. Has melted a little bit around the nostrils, but not much. Like, it still looks okay, but so oily. I'm actually going to use my volcanic stone roller. If you don't want to add more powder to your face, you can use this little baby. So basically it's reusable. It's this little volcanic stone and it soaks up all of the oil. I'm just going to show you how it works. So literally just gently roll. Can you see? Like, look at that. And then that. Like, there is a stark difference right there. You can see the line. I'll do down the side of my nose. It looks decent once I do that, you know, remove the excess oil. It's still not my favorite foundation, but at least I know I can like make it work, you know what I mean? I don't know, I think it's just not really for me. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video, and I will talk to you guys in my next one. Look how nice my eyeshadow stayed, by the way. This eyeshadow palette's really, really good. Bye bye.